Prince William reportedly is on the warpath. And Prince Harry, he's not going to like it. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because reportedly Prince William is on the warpath, and Prince has it, he is not gonna like it. Now this has been reported by GB News, and they're saying the following: Prince William is more determined than ever to cut Harry off after Hazard's meeting with King Charles. And yeah, to the lead up to all of this, I was convinced this meeting wasn't going to happen. I thought it was some cockamamie, stupid PR ploy from Team Sussex, Hazard and Megxie. Hey, I was wrong. Somehow this meeting actually took place. And here's the reality of it right now. Prince William's on the warpath. He's determined now more than ever, right, to cut Hazard off and potentially block any future meetings between Hazard and the king. And so here the article's saying Prince William is said to be doubling down on the feud with his brother Prince Harry, and is more determined than ever to cut him off following Hazard's reunion with King Charles. Whilst Hazard would later cheerily describe the union as great, when quizzed on the meeting by reporters, Prince William is said to now be even further away from rapprochement. So the insider's saying Prince William is more determined than ever to cut Harry off altogether. And so the PR kind of lean on all of this, right, is that, oh my goodness, Hazard came to the UK and it was such a success. Yeah, Hazard came to the UK, but no one gave a shiz, right? I didn't even really report on it much. I was like, okay, so what? Oof. Yeah, do you know what I mean, right? And you know, the PR, it's like, oh my goodness, what a great loss he is to the royal family. If only the royal family would let him back in, he'd be such an asset, blah, 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 blah. Well, as a result of all that, blah, 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 right? Prince William is said to be infuriated, right, that Hazard's pulled off a 12-month master plan to re-ingratiate himself. And so the insider explained to the Daily Mail, Prince William is back at the point where if you mention Prince Harry in his presence, he would throw you out of the room, adding that he's doubling down. Prince William is said to be distraught over Prince Hazard's return, opening old wounds which had been allowed to lie dormant but never fully heal. Prince Hazard, of course, over the years, has said some not so very nice things about his brother, his father, and the rest of his family, right? So you can imagine that this is true, right? In terms of Prince William's reaction to all of this and him being on the warpath. If anything, I'd be like, too, right? I'm on Team William. I mean, where are you guys at, right? Now, explaining Prince William's feelings, another source said, quote, originally, he went through all the stages of grief over his brother. When they first fell out, he went to Balmoral and went off his food. Just before the Oprah chat screened, he wept. Then he turned to anger. And when that stage was over, he simply compartmentalized it all and moved on. William had got to the stage where Harry was a non-person. He had fallen so far beneath his radar as to have disappeared from his mind altogether. And the cheek for Hazard to turn round and say that Spare, his memoir, wasn't about revenge. It was about setting the record straight and that his conscience is clear. That dude, right, is delusional. His conscience isn't clear. And Spare, as far as I'm concerned, was totally about revenge. It didn't set the record straight. If anything, you read through that book and there's so many things that have been debunked from it. It's insane. But yeah, his conscience is clear. Whilst Prince William suffered at the hands of Hazard and what he said and what he did over the last 5 years since leaving the royal family. But oh, don't worry guys, Hazard's conscience is clear. And Spare wasn't about revenge, it was about setting the record straight. Shit's the freaking bed. Hazza wouldn't know a freaking straight line if one whacked him across the face. And then jumped up and down, like, I'm a straight line, I'm a straight line, I'm a straight line. I'm absolutely amazed at the audacity of Hazza, the ego of him. He's so far from reality now. I wonder if he'll ever find his way back. And so the source then says he never expected to be regularly in the same postcode as his brother again like he was last week. A further insider also explaining, for some time now, William's anger had cooled to the point of indifference over his brother, which was healthy for his mental well-being. Now Harry is back and back in the UK, back at Clarence House, back in touch with his father and back into the subject line of emails. And the informant suggested that Palisades were now concerned that William's warpath mentally could become a personal setback for him. No. No. Prince William being on the warpath against Prince Hazza and everything that he said and everything that he's done, right? I'm like, yeah, go for it. Go for it. It's, to me, it is a reasonable reaction to everything that Hazza has done against Prince William, against his wife, Princess Catherine, against King Charles, against Queen Camilla, against the whole royal family and the British public. Prince William's reaction to this, I'd say, is quite reasonable. And so, do I think Prince William's on the warpath to block Prince Harry meeting with the king at this point in the future? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because for me, if I was in Prince William's shoes, yeah, I would block Prince Harry from future meetings with the king to protect the king. Let me remind you, the king is undergoing cancer treatment. He's not out of the woods. And would you allow a snake to come back in and ingratiate himself with family? I wouldn't. Would you? And to me, I think that's where Prince William's at. He wants to block Prince Harry meeting with the king ever again, too right. And he wants to make sure that Prince Harry and Megxie don't worm their way back into the royal family. Because they can never be trusted ever again. The amount of stuff that Hazza and Megxie have said over the years, they're done. It's over. And Hazza trying to ingratiate himself and get back into the royal family, no. No. You made your bed, now you're freaking lying it. Prince William's on the warpath now. And Hazza, yeah, I don't think he's going to like that at all. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe here on YouTube. If you're watching on X, make sure you're following me at Stef Alter Nerd for more misadventures of the gruesome twosome. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Do you think it's right for Prince William to block any further meetings between Hazza and the king? I think it's the right thing to do. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.